What I have here is a 2005 Martin D-42. It's got a age toner Sitka spruce top, ebony fretboard and bridge, nice little mother of pearl snowflakes on there. You got the 40 style rosette in mother of pearl, and great classic snowflake and diamond inlays on the fretboard, and of course the CF Martin logo in mother of pearl. So in 2005 in the 40 series, you had a D41, a D42, to D45. You also had variations of a D40 and an HD40 and a J40. But the 40 series Martins, and the things that separated them is basically between the 41 and the 45, you had much more bling on the 45, but under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same. The D42 was a little bit different because they use forward shifted scallop bracing under the hood, which gives it, to me, a little more drive. A little more volume. And of course, the way that the guitar is dressed up on the D41s, you had the same logo on the headstock, but you had the hexagon mother of pearl inlay all up and down the neck, and you only had pearl around the top on the 41s. Now on the 42s, like I say, you got the classic snowflake, and you got the pearl that runs all the way down where the neck meets the sound hole. And then on the 45, you have pearl everywhere, front, back, sides, heel cap, end pin cap, everywhere is pearl. That's one of the reasons they're just so dang expensive. And back in 2005, you also had open gear tuners on the 42, and you didn't have that on the 41 or the 45. In 2018, when they reimagined the 40 series, I believe everything is forward shifted, scalloped, and open gear tuners. So really, the only difference between the three, the 41, 42, and 45, is the amount of bling and the type of bling that you get on it. But pre-2018, I think the D42, and I've owned two D45s and two D41s. This is my first D42 standard, and I think the 42, because of the way it was braced, and I do like the classic inlay on the fretboard, was probably the most desirable of the 40 series, in my opinion. But I just never had the opportunity to own one. They just didn't come along very often. And this guy was about 60 miles up the road that owned this one, and we just made a deal, and for the first time, I have a D42 standard. Yeah, you really hear that great, almost like it's running through a pedal of some type sound. And this being 20 years old, it's got some play on it. It's not perfect, but it's in great shape. I got a couple scuffs in the back of the neck from where it was sitting on a stand. The action was, the guy who owned it previously was an electric player, and he brought the action down as low as humanly possible without getting too much string buzz. But I actually raised the saddle a little bit. I'm probably going to get that replaced and get it set up more to my liking. great for flat picking, strumming, and also it's a great finger picking guitar. So yeah, this one definitely checks all the boxes. 2005 Martin D-42.